Hi everybody, we're currently in Gemini season, and I know that I'm late doing this reading, but I thought it'd better late than never, so I thought I would use my crystal ball and give our Geminis a good group reading. And of course, as always, feel free to like and follow and message me for a personal in-depth reading. So looking for our Geminis, I'm going to focus here on my crystal ball, and I'm just going to kind of glance at the camera and tell you guys what I see as I see it. Okay? I see some of you may be looking at a wedding date coming up for June. That's really big news. I see a wedding dress. And it looks like a trip, a nice long trip. Now that's not unusual. A lot of people are going to the beach and all this time of year, so I'm certainly not surprised to see that. But that wedding dress is pretty clear, and I see a lot of new experiences for our Geminis this month. A lot of vacationing, a lot of places that you've never been before, and just some new experiences altogether that maybe you hadn't dreamed of doing before, but now they're really coming into play. It looks like somebody's got their eye on you, like for our single Geminis, it could be somebody that's watching you, kind of hoping to get your attention. It could also be related to an employer. Again, this is a group reading, so the symbols are hard to get specific, but there is a lot of attention on you. There's like an open eye directly on you for our Geminis. So, and it looks to be positive attention because the eye doesn't look like it's envious. It's got just a focus on you. So it could be someone trying to get your attention, or someone who is planning on maybe looking towards a promotion for you. Now, it is Pride Month, so of course, I see a rainbow, which I usually see in my crystal ball, but I think in this particular case, this rainbow means that make sure that you are celebrating your friends that are part of that community, and if you're part of that community yourself, make sure that you are proud of who you are. Let's see. Looks like there is some form of like a cloud. So you may be trying to make some decisions, especially if I see a lot of those individuals that may be looking at a wedding, a marriage of some kind, or a relationship. So as you are looking at those decisions and you've got some clouds about it, don't worry about rushing. Let those clouds kind of settle out a little bit before you make any big decisions, okay? And I know it's a little bit late and Gemini's month started already, but it looks like you guys' month is off to a good start. This is really your season. And for those of you that are struggling, looks like this is going to be a good season for things to get better. But just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to kind of embrace those new experiences, because your month has, like, from what I'm seeing in the ball, I'm seeing a lot of new adventures, a lot of new beginnings, but you have to be unafraid to take those challenges. The other thing that I see is a lot of movement and a lot of change in good directions rather than some of the struggles that you've had in the past. I see a good family relationship. I see the family is kind of a circle. And there may be a little bit of tensions between you and a significant other for those that are already in a relationship and committed, but it's nothing that you're not used to. It looks like you're getting through it, and some of those new experiences are going to be really healthy for those relationships. So Gemini, I know this reading is late. I have been really busy with my own personal readings. I do have a mediumship course coming up. It'll be the next weekend. It'll be Saturday. Please feel free to check out my website for additional information. It's $75 a person, but it's more in-depth than classes that I normally teach, and it helps you learn if mediumship is even something that you're interested in, connecting to spirit, how to use it with complicated grief. It's at the Trivet Clinic in Hamptonville, North Carolina, and it'll be $75. Geminis, if you want a more specific reading, since I feel like this one was a little bit short, of course, message me. We can go in depth. My prices and my billing are all available on my website, which is also connected. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Happy Monday, off to a good start. And just make sure you're taking care of your priorities, but having some fun this summer too. Make sure you're open to those new adventures. Gemini, that's what your whole reading is centered around, is new positive adventures, learning and doing new things. Bye, guys.